Ever feel like no matter how hard you work, you're stuck on a treadmill? What if that's exactly how the system was to function? Let me help you. Make sure to watch until the end as we delve into the complex systems that perpetuate poverty, revealing how societal structures are often designed to keep individuals trapped in a cycle of disadvantage. From inadequate access to quality education and healthcare to discriminatory practices in employment and housing, these systemic issues create barriers that are difficult to overcome. We will explore how policies and economic frameworks can favor the wealthy while leaving marginalized communities struggling to make ends meet. Understanding these systems is crucial for empowering viewers to recognize the forces at play in their lives and the lives of those around them. By shedding light on the root causes of poverty, we aim to inspire action and advocacy for change. This knowledge not only fosters awareness but also equips individuals with the tools needed to challenge the status quo and work towards a more equitable society. Join us as we uncover the realities of poverty and discuss ways to break free from these systemic constraints. Understanding systemic inequality. To grasp the roots of systemic inequality, we must examine the historical context and policies that have shaped our society. From redlining practices in the mid-20th century, which denied home loans to people of color, to the ongoing effects of mass incarceration, these policies have created deep divides in wealth and opportunity. Such systemic barriers limit access to essential resources like quality education, healthcare, and employment opportunities, trapping individuals in a cycle of poverty. For instance, communities that were historically marginalized often face underfunded schools, leading to lower educational attainment and fewer job prospects. In contrast, wealthier neighborhoods benefit from better resources and opportunities, perpetuating a cycle of privilege. Real-world examples, such as the disparities in access to healthcare during the COVID-19 pandemic, highlight how systemic inequality disproportionately affects marginalized communities. By understanding these roots and their impact, we can begin to address the inequalities that continue to perpetuate poverty and advocate for meaningful change. Education and economic disparities. Education plays a pivotal role in maintaining economic disparities, primarily through funding inequalities that directly impact educational quality. Schools in affluent areas often receive significantly more funding than those in low-income neighborhoods, leading to better facilities, resources, and experienced teachers. This disparity creates a gap in educational opportunities, leaving students in underfunded schools at a disadvantage. The correlation between education and income levels is well documented. Individuals with higher educational attainment typically enjoy better job prospects and higher salaries. Conversely, those with limited access to quality education often find themselves trapped in low-wage jobs, perpetuating the cycle of poverty. Equitable education is essential for breaking this cycle. By ensuring that all students, regardless of their socioeconomic background, have access to high-quality education, we can empower future generations to achieve economic stability and success. Investing in equitable education not only benefits individuals but also strengthens communities and fosters a more just society, ultimately reducing economic disparities and promoting social mobility. The role of debt. Debt plays a significant role in trapping individuals in a cycle of poverty, with student loans and credit card debt being two of the most common culprits. Many students graduate with substantial student loan debt, which can take decades to repay, limiting their financial freedom and ability to invest in their futures. Similarly, high interest credit card debt can quickly spiral out of control, making it difficult for individuals to escape financial instability. Predatory lending practices further exacerbate this issue, targeting vulnerable populations with high interest loans and unfavorable terms. These practices often lead to a cycle of debt that is nearly impossible to break, as individuals struggle to meet their basic needs while repaying loans. Statistics reveal the alarming impact of debt on financial stability. Nearly 44 million Americans owe over $1.5 trillion in student loan debt, while credit card debt has reached an average of $5,315 per household. This burden not only affects individual lives but also hinders economic growth and perpetuates poverty across communities. Employment challenges. Low-income individuals face numerous barriers to stable employment, significantly impacting their ability to achieve financial security. One major challenge is the impact of minimum wage laws, which often fail to provide a living wage, leaving workers struggling to make ends meet. Additionally, job availability in low-income areas is frequently limited, with fewer opportunities for stable full-time positions. Discrimination in hiring practices further complicates the employment landscape. Many low-income individuals, particularly those from marginalized communities, encounter biases that hinder their chances of securing jobs. This discrimination can be based on race, gender, or socioeconomic status, perpetuating cycles of poverty and limiting access to better opportunities. The rise of the gig economy presents another layer of complexity. While it offers flexibility, gig work often lacks job security, benefits, and consistent income. Many low-income individuals find themselves relying on these precarious jobs, which can lead to financial instability and uncertainty. Addressing these employment challenges is crucial for fostering economic mobility and breaking the cycle of poverty. Government policies and welfare. Government policies play a crucial role in shaping the landscape of poverty, with the potential to either alleviate or exacerbate the challenges faced by low-income individuals. Welfare programs such as food assistance and housing subsidies aim to provide essential support and can be effective in reducing immediate hardships. However, the effectiveness of these programs often hinges on their accessibility and adequacy in meeting the needs of those they serve. On the other hand, certain policies may unintentionally keep people in poverty. For instance, strict eligibility requirements for welfare programs can create barriers that prevent individuals from receiving necessary assistance. Additionally, policies that discourage work, such as benefit cliffs, can disincentivize individuals from seeking higher-paying jobs, trapping them in a cycle of dependency. Encouraging critical thinking about government intervention is essential. By examining the impact of existing policies and advocating for reforms that promote economic mobility, we can work towards creating a more equitable system that empowers individuals to break free from poverty and achieve lasting stability. Community resources and support. Community resources play a vital role in combating poverty, offering essential support and services to individuals and families in need. Local organizations such as food banks, shelters, and job training programs provide critical assistance that can help alleviate immediate hardships and empower individuals to improve their circumstances. These organizations often rely on community involvement and donations to sustain their operations, highlighting the importance of local engagement. Encouraging viewers to engage with their communities is essential for fostering a supportive environment. Volunteering time, donating resources, or simply spreading awareness about available services can make a significant difference in the lives of those facing poverty. Moreover, the power of collective action cannot be underestimated. When community members come together to address poverty, They create a stronger support network that amplifies their impact. By collaborating on initiatives and advocating for systemic change, communities can work towards breaking the cycle of poverty and building a more equitable future for all. Together, we can create lasting change and uplift those in need. In conclusion, we have explored the systemic issues that contribute to poverty, including educational disparities, employment challenges, and the impact of debt. We examined how government policies can either alleviate or exacerbate these challenges and highlighted the crucial role of community resources in providing support. Understanding these interconnected factors is essential for raising awareness and fostering meaningful change. Awareness is the first step toward action. By recognizing the barriers that keep individuals trapped in poverty, we can advocate for reforms and support initiatives that empower those in need. It is vital for each of us to engage with our communities, whether through volunteering, donating, or simply spreading the word about available resources. If you found this discussion valuable, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others. Together, we can amplify our impact and work towards a more equitable society. Your engagement can help raise awareness and inspire action in the fight against poverty. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos from additional source income, money strategies, and much more. Check out my playlist and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.